Questions for the student athletes?
Dan, career high 25. Did it just, you got to a point where it just felt like you had it going early?
Yeah, just playing defense. Like on the defense end, we just be going and getting offensive rebounds because we know they're a really tough team and they're really good at that. And they play defense and they rebound. So I knew if we played defense and rebound harder, we'll get away with it and make me get going too.
Day, the last 2 for 7 of the first half, you guys going on a 12-2 run, kind of take hold of the game. What did you see offensively that changed going into the end of the first half that you guys carried over into the second?
I just felt like we needed to pick up the energy a little bit more, play harder on offense, play harder on defense, just sharing the ball, getting the ball screen, making plays for my team.
Dan, you guys out-rebounded them 45-30 today. What were you guys doing against that matchup zone that allowed you to get to the boards?
We just kept it simple. We just pump fake, kept it simple. We weren't trying to do too much in the zone. And whenever we seen somebody with a good shot, we'll hit them, and then we'll all crash the boards because we know we get an open shot, we're going to shoot it. So all 4 crash to the board and box out and hit a guy and try to get the rebound as best as we can.
Chad?
How much did it help having played against that zone last year and seeing what it did to you in that second half of the game at NKU? Were the guys that returned able to kind of let everybody, the new guys, know, like, hey, got to attack it, got to get to the rim, got to be aggressive?
Yeah, they play a really interesting zone, and they're a good defensive team, and they're smart players. They don't do too much, but they play it really well. And last year, just watching it, me, John Newman, and guys over here last year, watching the zone and knowing how they play the zone, we were just piggybacking off of that experience last year and letting the newcomers and the new guys know about it and play off of it, and we practice too, leading up to this game.
Mike and Scott?
Dan, Wes has stressed a lot this year about playing 2 halves together, not having any lulls. You guys had 45 points in each half. I'm curious what that says about your growth as a team, at least on the offensive side of the ball.
I mean, just sticking with it, man. Just however we played in the first half, just come out the second half the same way and go strong the same way. Don't give up because we're up 10, we're up 12. Just like every 4-minute media timeout, every 4 minutes, just win that forward. That was our mindset throughout the whole game.
For those of you that were around last year, what did this mean having 2 solid halves after arguably the worst half of basketball in some time?
It was a step together for this team because sometimes we'll start strong and then come out the second half and lay back a little bit, but it's a big step for our team, and we just got to keep it there and take more steps as the season goes on.
You had a week off between games. Wes seemed like he was pretty intense in practice this week. Did that kind of rub off on you guys, that get the message that he wanted this one a little bit?
Oh yeah, most def. He pushed us hard in practice. Made us, keeping us playing hard. Just stand on us by doing our job early on the court. That's it.
Vincent and Ward were 2 guys that really got going against GC last year. What did you guys do differently defensively this year to kind of limit them until the end of the game?
And so they're really good players, man. They play the games smart, they play aggressive, and they play together. This year we just played to their strengths, like just try to stop their strengths and get them to slow down more, like try to slow them down instead of like speeding up. And we also not try to get them in a groove, like let them get off on us. But yeah, that was really it. That's how we got together as a team.
How different is it this year? Last year felt like Dave and Landers really needed to both be good. It feels like this is a team that, John had a little hot stretch there, and Simas had a little hot stretch, and Uvik and Day were playing. Does it a different feel that you feel like there's a bunch of guys on any given night that can really step up and pop?
Yeah, man. We all just play together for real, and there's a lot of guys on this team that can get double-doubles and score the basketball and play smart and make the right play. And any guy on this team can make the right play and go off and have a night.
Day, you've kind of turned into an offensive threat, not just a facilitator like some point guards. How much trust has Coach Miller put into you to lead his offense, and how much is that coaching style that he's taken with you kind of led to this impact performance?
I feel like Coach West trusts me. I mean, I'm the point guard, one of the point guards on the team, so being a point guard, I got to do just do my job, be a lead on the court, and make plays. And when it's my time to score on offense, I can score the ball.
Scott.
How many seconds are you allowed to hang on the rim? Because I'm not sure.
I have no clue, but I don't think that's why they took me. I slapped the backboard, and that's a habit I got to break. It's the wrong play to make during that moment, but I won't do it again.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, fellas.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.